Good afternoon, folks. We're doing a review today on a Permobil F5 VS for vertical standing. This chair will stand you straight up in the air. Good afternoon, folks. This is Mark with Marc's Mobility. We have a beautiful Permobil F5 VS for vertical standing. This chair has 7 electrical functions, 7 functions. It has the standing function. It has the 14-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs that go out, the electric legs that go up and down, the seat that tilts forward. 7 electrical functions. This chair, folks, has 48 miles. So the odometer right here says 0 miles, but it does have 48 miles. So it was used for about 2 or 3 months. Literally still brand new. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, most people look, this is one of the most expensive chairs you can buy on the market because there's nothing else like this one that will do what this one does. So if you want to start with the standing position, the first thing you have to do when you do a standing position is get your knee brace. That's a must. Take your knee brace, and when you put the knee brace in here, you have to make sure the foot plates are all the way retracted. If the foot plates are up, you're not going to be able to get the knee brace past the cushion. Foot plates all the way in, your knee brace should just fall like that. And if you need more, tighten up the knee brace, you can tighten it up over here. This goes in and out with this knob right here. The second thing you need to do, unless you have a chest strap, you have to have a chest guard, because remember, this chair will stand you up. So you have to have the chest guard on, and you have to have the knee brace. Now, you can do all the functions through the joystick, or you can do them through the switch buck. I'm going to use the switch buck, it's a little quicker for me. So if I hold the button down, nothing happens. But if I hold it forward, you'll see the seat start going, doing all kinds of functions. And it'll work its way up to a standing position. You'll even see these wheels right here go down to the ground, right? These front wheels that are swiveling right now, right about, I would say right about now. Come on. There it goes. So the seat will work its way all the way up. This is going to be called a standing feature. So if you have to have circulation in your legs, circulation in your body, you need to straighten up your legs. You need to be moved around. You need to do a presentation. You have a meeting coming up and you want to be standing. The nice thing about this, once you're standing, you can still drive this chair. That's why those wheels came down in front, to give you more front suspension. So while you're standing, you can still drive the chair, of course, at a reduced speed, okay? And there's also available, if you need to, instead of having a chest guard, you can have a tray right here. So if you're doing a presentation, you want to have a tray, or you're eating standing up, you can have a dinner tray that mounts right in here, just like this one mounts in here, okay? That's available, you just need to let us know, okay? Everything you need on this chair is available. So we're gonna go in a circle so you can see the standing position in action. You can see the back of the chair, okay? And we're gonna leave the standing position up for a second. We're gonna look at the base on this chair. So folks, this chair right here weighs about 460 pounds. So it's a really, really heavy power chair because it's all metal, it's all engineered. This is a Swedish-made power chair, so it's the best quality chair you can get in the world. This is a front-wheel drive chair, so that means all the weight is transferred here, so it's also really good for outside, okay? Now, as you can see, the suspension for the back, right here, look at that shock. That's adjustable. There's another one here, adjustable here for the front. You have 4 of these big shocks all around the chair, plus the chair weighing 450 pounds. That's why you get such a smooth ride on the yard or on cracks, or I meant on sidewalk cracks. So you're going to get a really smooth ride. Well, it is an expensive chair, so you should get a good ride. These are solid tires. They're not going to mark your floor. These back ones are 8-inch tires over here. They swivel around when you go in a circle, just like it does right now. You have an anchor point here and another one right here. You don't see it in the camera, but this is where you secure your chair if you need to hook it or strap it down. There's a motor back here. You can't see it. This motor right here, you can see the end of the handle. The motor goes directly to the wheel. So this motor right here, there's no chain, no belt. Everything is direct drive to the wheel, so there's no maintenance, okay? If I want to push this chair, well, you can see It weighs 450 pounds. We're not going to be able to push it because it's in gear. But now, assuming you have the seat down, you would turn the power off. And the reason you want the power off, these are electric motors. So you want the power off so you have no resistance. Power's off. Push the handle down. And look. Now you're in neutral. See that? You have to do both motors on both sides, okay? And when you're done, put it back in gear. Turn your power back on. Give it about 5 seconds to reset. You can see everything is just heavy duty material, just very well built. So that's basically your base on your power chair, or on this amazing power chair. What we're going to do now, we're going to bring the back down again. This is one of 7 functions, folks. Crazy, crazy, crazy. You'll see the wheels come back up once we get halfway down. There goes the wheel coming back up, because you don't need that on the ground when you're outside with the seat down like this. Now remember, folks, if you're 5 feet tall, 6'3", we can adjust the seat, the height of the seat. We can customize this chair to your body size, okay? So now, if you're in this position, you will not need the chest guard. And you will not need, you can keep the knee brace on, but let me just bring the foot plates back down all the way. Remember I said they have to be all the way in. Now the cushion did move up a little bit. Now I should be able to pull this out. So you don't need the knee brace and all that. Now the next function I'm going to show you is the 14-inch seat lift. So the 14-inch seat lift, you're going to start roughly at 22 inches. And by the time you're all the way up, you'll be at 36 inches high. Okay? The nice thing about this chair, when you're at 36 inches high, which is the highest you can get in the industry right now, you'll still be able to drive. You'll be eye level with someone. Okay? So if you're outside and you're traveling with someone, you'd be looking at someone right here, right in their face. And also, when you're outside, you can see it still drives really fast with the seat lift elevated. Okay? So this is your seat lift. Now I'm going to do something to show you something else. Some of you may be able to use this, some of you may not, but I'm going to show you something here. I'm going to bring the seat halfway down. And what I'm going to do now is too many buttons on here. I'm going to bring the foot plates all the way in. I'm bringing them all the way in. I'm going to retract the foot plates up. Now, the seat was elevated to here. I dropped the seat down a little bit and I'll show you why. Remember I said this chair has it's called the anterior tilt, where the seat tilts forward. Watch this, folks. Watch the back right here. See it? See that? So, folks, if you have this chair and you have trouble getting out of your chair, look, it's going to push you right out of your chair. Okay? I mean, you don't have to be this high. You could be lower. I'm just using this height for me. So I'm going to bring the tilt back down, the anterior tilt back down. There we go. I'm going to put the foot plates back down. I'm going to bring this seat all the way back down. So now we've done the seat lift, the standing, and the anterior tilt. That's 3 of 7. As I said, it's just an amazing chair. So the next thing we're going to do now is the tilt. Okay, the tilt is when the bottom here goes back. So this is called your electric tilt. So when the tilt goes back, of course, the leg and the back are all going to go together because they're all connected. This is really good if you need to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. You just want to relax. You want to have circulation in your legs. So this is all the way back tilted. Okay. Next thing I'm going to show you is the feet. So now that would be 4 and 5 functions so far. So these are adjustable. So if you're 5 feet tall or 6'2", we can adjust the length of these. They'll still be electric. Look at this. Look how high you can get your feet if you need circulation. That's a little crazy, isn't it? But you can. So now what we're going to do, we're going to bring the seat tilt down just to show you, even if you're halfway tilted, you should be able to get your feet higher in your body. Even here, folks, look at that. You're still higher, your feet are still higher in your body. So now we've done several functions. We've done 5 functions. The next one we're going to do is the back. That's called recline. So a recline is just the back going back by itself. So if you can see this, the back is going back by itself. Well, I have my finger on the button, but it's going back. This is called recline. Earlier when they went back, that was tilt. This is called recline. A lot of people confuse the two. This is electric recline, and look at this, folks. You're flat. Look at that. That's the 6th function, folks. All right, make sure you hit the right button. We're going to bring the seat back up. We're going to bring the legs back down. I'm doing 2 buttons at once here to save time, but you can also do that through the joystick. 2 functions at once. The back is coming up. The legs are coming down. Now when you're outside, I would leave those legs out a little bit. I think some of these chairs, if they're not out enough, you're not going to get your full speed. So we have the back almost back to where we need it. Okay, now one more. Mary said there's 7 functions. These foot plates can go down and up. So you can't do it through here, there's not enough buttons. But if you go here and you keep pushing the joystick forward until, I would pass it twice. Come on, Mark. Okay. What you want to do now, you can change the color on the seating right here by moving the joystick sideways. Right now it's only yellow on the bottom. That would be my seat lift. So if I use this right now like this, or this way, the seat would start going up. You see it? So I'm going to bring it back down because the seat is yellow there. That's your seat lift. All the functions are the same way. You just find the color. So all I need now is the foot plates to be yellow and a yellow arrow this way. Not this way. This way, yellow arrow with the foot plates yellow. So I'm going to keep going until I see that on my screen. There we go. Foot plates yellow and there's an arrow. So watch what happens now. See the foot plates going down? And if you go down too far, you're not going to be able to drive the chair. It's going to turn red on here because they don't want you driving, which of course not. You're not going to be able to drive until you bring the foot plate up to a certain, then when it goes back to green, you can drive again. So folks, I know I'm getting excited, but this is just incredible. A couple more things about this chair, about 10 more things. This has a swing away joystick, so you can move the joystick away from the front. That way we can get a lot closer to our dining table, okay? And you have gel arms. These are 16-inch gel, both of these are gel arms, custom made. Elbow pads, so if you put your arms over here and you raise the arm up and you're sleeping in your chair, your arm's not going to fall off. Elbow pads, okay? I'm going to put it back in drive, put it back a little bit faster. I'm going to bring the chair forward so you can see it. The seat on this chair, folks, is 20 by 20, but we can change the seat. We can make them 21, 18, 17, 15. You have a safety belt right here. You also have on this chair lateral knee pads. What these do, they keep your knees from buckling out. It keeps your feet on the foot plate. Plus this foot plate has a guard on each side. So when you have your heel in here, you have to physically lift your head up, your foot up to fall off. So it has a guard here and you have knee guards here. And these knee guards can be elevated higher like this instead of being this low like this one is. We can make them higher. This is adjustable. And you can adjust the tilt. So you can go anywhere over here, adjust the tilt this way, in and out. It's fully adjustable. Then we're going to lock it back up. You also have on this chair, you have headlights, the real headlights. These are real headlights from the factory. And you have in the back, same headlights in the back, but you also have hazards. And you have left flasher, right flasher. Okay, and if you look at the back of the chair right here, right above here where my finger is in there, you probably can see it right in there, there's a breaker switch. If you hit it, I just did it. All the power is off on the chair. So when you get your chair delivered to you, the first thing you got to do is go in here. But let me say something. I've had people call me back, tell me it's broken. It's not broken. It takes a strong finger once it's already off to put it back on. You almost have to have your thumb in there. Look, and then push it back up, and then the power will come on. So I've had a little bit of issue with people telling me it's broken. It's not broken. You just have to have a powerful thumb, okay? These cylinders right here, they adjust the tilt of the arm. So if I turn this, I can put the arm any tilt that I want on both sides, this for this side, okay? So you can see the guard on the wheel. It's just a lot of crazy stuff on this chair. So when you're in your house, this is what it's going to look like when you turn a circle. So this is your turning circle in your house. And it's going to be this noisy. Very noisy, isn't it? All right, not too good when you're running to the wall. Not too good. All right, when you charge the chair, you take your Permobil charger. This is not the charger, but we'll use this one. You plug it below the joystick like most chairs, and as soon as the light goes from bottom to top or 100% or green, these charger will stop charging. So these are smart charger. They're not going to overcharge your battery, so don't worry about that. All right, let's recap about this chair. I'm sure I forgot something. There's so much stuff on here. So again, this is the Permobil F5 vertical standing power chair, 7 electrical function, okay? This chair has 48 miles, so it was only used for a couple, 3 months at the most. It has elbow pad, it has the gel arms, solid tires, factory lights, safety belt. It has the 14-inch seat lift. It has the standing feature, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet to go out, the electric feet to go up and down, the seat that tilts forward. It has the lateral knee pads. It has the adjustable headrest, the elbow pads. Of course, it comes with the knee brace, the chest guard, the charger, the owner's manual. And this chair is a fantastic power chair. Not only that, this chair will go between 7 and 7.5 miles an hour. Not only does it have the 14-inch seat lift, which most chairs don't have. In the old days it was 5-inch, then they went to 7-inch. This one's up to 14 inches now. But it has a top speed between 7 and 7.5 miles an hour, which I'll show you outside. So if you're looking for a standing chair, the most expensive chair ever built, and you want quality, there's only one company who makes one like this, and it's Permobil. This is super ride, super comfortable. 7.2, 7.3. Right now it's the top speed right now. 7.2, 7.3. It's just like riding a cushion of air. And when you let go, like most power chair, it stops within a few feet. This one has really good brakes actually. And even though I'm stopped right now and it's still on, it's in gear. So I could be stopped in the middle of a hill, down or up, and it will not move on you. So if you go up a ramp and you stop, it'll stop in the middle of your ramp. It won't roll back down on you. So we'll take it in the grass real quick. It has no problem at all in the grass. As long as you have a hard bottom in your grass. So if you have a, yeah, it should have no problem at all in your grass. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to elevate the seat so you can see the seat going up right now. So the seat's going up. So if you're going to drive this chair with the seat elevated, folks, please, really flat surface. Now remember, when you're elevated, you'll be all the way up to 36 inches. You'll be probably higher than eye level, and you can still drive this chair at a good speed with the seat elevated. Remember, this chair has electric tilt, electric recline, anterior tilt, electric legs that go up and down, recline. There we go. I think we're all the way up. Let's see how fast it goes with the seat elevated. 3 miles an hour. So with the seat elevated, it goes faster than walking speed. Walking is about 2.2. So you can see right now, that's about 3.1. That's what it showed on here. So remember, this chair has 48 miles. It was used less than 3 months, fully loaded. It has the headlights, the gel arm, the lateral knee pads, the elbow pad, the headrest, the swing away joystick, the 7 electrical function. It comes with the knee pad, the chest guard if you're going to stand yourself up. Top of the line. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.